but I think that was one option. The other one was Fast and Furious, or the Fast and the Furious, the first movie, I guess. Then we had Friends with Benefits, Divergent, and one other that I can't remember. But anyway, basically my class, it's like 21 girls or females, whatever, women. But at my age, I'll just call them girls. And two guys, me and one other. So we chose Fast and Furious. We knew that it wasn't going to win, but still a lot of them were like, yeah, sure, let's go with that movie. But at the end, they voted for Divergent. I think that's how I pronounce it. It's like Hunger Games, but not exactly. That's how they described it to me. But like we watched that movie today, and we watched it all the way through until like the last 30 minutes. That's when basically everyone was like, yeah, can we go home? Throughout the whole time, everyone was basically talking it on their phone, so it's like, I knew that was going to happen, but that's just the thing that doesn't make sense to me. All these people have basically seen that movie, Divergent, like me and that other guy, and a few of the girls. They hadn't seen it before. So then I'm like, why would you then even pick that movie? Like, sure you can. I guess they liked it, but it's like, you kind of knew that would happen, you know, that you weren't all that interested in it because you have watched it before, some even multiple times. So that didn't make sense to me, and most of them hadn't seen Fast and Furious. Me including. I haven't seen the first, part or movie. Don't hate me for it. They're all on Netflix now, so I might do a marathon, watch a few of the movies back to back. The only one I've watched was the latest one that was in the cinemas a few months back, I think this summer. But yeah, that's just one thing that I didn't really get. And also it wasn't even all that fun because a lot of the people in my class didn't even come. They weren't there. Understandably so, to be honest. So I was sitting there with a few people, but I just feel like it wasn't really my day. We all have that where you just don't feel like socializing in a way, That was me today, unfortunately. So I didn't really feel like talking, and no one, I guess, felt the urge to talk to me, which is fine. Of course, I'm not gonna blame them for it because I wasn't very talkative. Is that a word? I think it is today. So it was pretty So yeah, I was planning on watching it in my bed, you know, because that's super comfortable. But since I don't have that streaming subscription thingy, I will have to watch it behind my PC on my chair, which I'm currently sitting on. So that kind of sucks, but it's whatever. So I'm looking forward to watching that. Should be really fun. And that new Godzilla movie, like the Japanese one, Japanese, I think it's Japanese. That one was also, or I live in a cinema or theaters, but I think they only kept it in there, like the movie list or whatever, for like 2 days. So that kind of sucks. I have to burp because it did look like a decent movie, you know. Also for like the budget that they had, it wasn't that big, I think. And then also the Godzilla is it versus Kong or X Kong? Well, the New Empire, I think it's called. I'm also really looking forward to that movie because honestly, I love these like Godzilla and Kong movies. I think they're really cool. Like the fight scenes, just really big monsters, I guess, or creatures. Just destruction. I love that in movies. So whenever that comes out, I am definitely planning on doing a rambling video about that one as well. And yeah. Also gaming. I haven't really, for like the past 2 to 3 weeks, I just haven't really been into gaming. I don't really know why that is. Well, I know one reason. It's because I mainly play games solo or with one friend. I basically have like one friend that still plays games. Or like 2, but the other one is like rarely online now, just like me, for the past 3 weeks. And why I'm mentioning this is because, of course, my main channel, for the people that don't know, is an ASMR gaming channel. So I'm noticing that sometimes I'm just uploading a bit less on there. Of course, I'm not uploading on this channel that much either, but I'm trying, you know. I have to make a list for this channel with like things I want to make videos on, which are usually just rambling videos about movies, games, things that I've experienced in my, you know, day-to-day life. I rarely do like trigger videos on this channel. I did like a tapping sounds video, I think 2 months back, which got received really well. I think like 600 views, and that's great. But my whole time, for the whole time that I've been doing ASMR videos, I just preferred normal whispering, rambling videos. Yeah. Like this. I could do a video like that, but it's not my, how do you say, I prefer not to, I prefer whispering videos. So that's why most of the videos on this channel are whispering or rambling videos. Because, yeah, sometimes I love to talk at YouTube, you know, rambling videos is the best way to get it out, you know, do that. Or with friends, but, you know, friends are not always available. Making a video is. So basically what I'm saying, friends are temporary, videos are eternal. I'm joking. But yeah. Oh yeah, tomorrow I am going ice skating, but again, with my class, it's like this Christmas activity before the holiday starts. We have a 2-week break, winter break basically. But I can't ice skate, and I have done it before, so I know it can be fun with like friends, or in this case classmates. And my classmates, some of them are really nice, so. But it's like, I'm not really looking forward to it, so I'm probably not gonna go. Is it bad of me? Probably is, but I just don't really feel like I think that's basically it.